Okay, welcome to All Geography Learning. This is Ilangovan. Now we are going to discuss the plate tectonic theory. The plate tectonic theory is one of the major topic we are taken from 9th standard subject, plate tectonic theory. The title is plate tectonic theory. It is a very beautiful topic. We are going to discuss this topic, and before going to discussing this topic, and we are generally getting some introduction about this topic. Who proposed this theory? First, the plate tectonic theory is first proposed by Mr. Alfred. Alfred Wegener. Alfred Wegener, he was a very famous meteorologist. He's a very famous meteorologist and also geographer. In 1912, he wrote a very famous book, The Origin of Continents and Ocean. Origin of Continent and Ocean is a very famous book. It was written by Mr. Alfred Wegener. And through this book, he explained the continental drift theory, and this is very important information about this theory. And what is plate tectonic theory? Plate tectonic theory is a scientifically proved theory. The scientifically proved theory. In the theory is describing a large-scale motion. The large-scale motion means a movement. Large-scale motion of major plates and also a number of minor plates. You know very well how many major plates in the earth. We have 7 major plates. 7 major plates are called a continent. We know very well how many continents in the world. We have 7 continents in the world. And the 7 continents are moving, a large scale motion are moving from one place to another place for every year. It a little bit move from 1 centimeter to 2 or 3 centimeter every year. That is a plate tectonic theory. And now we are going to discuss the plate tectonic theory. The lithosphere is divided into a number of huge slab of rock is called tectonic plates. The first point, again I repeat. The lithosphere is divided into a number of huge slab or rock is called a plate. A huge slab means a flat piece of rock. You know, the lithosphere is divided into number of huge slab of rock is called tectonic plates. You know very well, if you are 9th standard students, you know very well. I told you in last videos, in last class, in the earth interior is divided into 3 major sphere. The first sphere is called the crust. The outermost layer of the crust is called as a lithosphere. All the phenomena like human beings, animals, flora, fauna, everything is living on a lithosphere. In the lithosphere is floating over mantle. Floating over asthenosphere. Asthenosphere is one of the interior sphere. It is lies under or beneath lithosphere. You know, lithosphere is uppermost layer of the earth, and in the asthenosphere is a kind of sphere. In the sphere, the lithosphere is floating over asthenosphere. Asthenosphere is filled with molding or rock. Molding rocks. Here it is divided into 7 major and minor plates. 7 major and minor plates. It is divided into major and minor plates. We have in the plates are broken into various pieces. The huge slab are broken due to the internal activity. It is broken into 7 major and 20 minor plates. Divided into 7 major and minor plates. These plates float independently over mantle. All the plates are floating over mantle. The plates are move here and there due to the internal activities. In the collision of this plate produce a mountain ranges. When the two plates are collided each other, when they are fighted each other or collided each other, it form mountains or ranges or irregular surfaces. Suppose in the moving plates are sometimes are suddenly collided each other. At the time it may be chance to make a mountain or fault, crock or irregular surface or undulated topography are formed due to this process. And also it is maybe happening in the lithosphere or maybe in the inside of earth also. So this is called, the phenomena is called as plate tectonic theory. The phenomena is called the plate tectonic theory. If anyone asks you what is the plate tectonic theory, you can write the answer. The lithosphere is divided into number of huge slab of rock is called a lithosphere. It is divided into 7 major and minor plates, and this plate is float independently over mantle. The collision of this plate is produce mountain ranges and irregular surface. And again we are going to discuss the plate boundaries. We have 3 major plate boundaries. The first boundary is convergent. And second is divergent plate boundaries, and the third one is a transform plate boundaries. This is a very important 3 plate boundaries. First we are going to discuss the convergent plate boundaries. What is a convergent plate boundaries? Say for example we are living on surface of Earth, this settlement, here in the 2 plates, the lithosphere is divided into a number of plates. Here this is one plate and this one plate. When the 2 plates are come to closer and collided each other, it make irregular mountains, irregular landforms like a mountain or fold may be chance to happening on surface of earth. Similarly, the best example for this Himalaya mountain. Himalayan mountains are one of the enfold mountain. It was origined 200 million year ago. It is lies between India and China. It's one very famous mountain. In the mountains are formed due to the convergent plate boundaries. And then divergent plate boundaries. At the same time that two plates are pull away from each other. It's not collided each other. It's move away from each other, or it is moving away from each other. It makes a fault. So due to the divergent or pull away from each other, here we have a gap. A small gaps are lies between these two plates. Here the magma is bring out from the mantle. Because of the mantle is filled with the magma, so that's why when the two plates are move away from each other, here the magma is come out, and the magma when they come out, it form a volcanic mountains. The best example is the Andes mountain. Andes mountain is best example for this. And then third is transform plate boundaries. The transform plate boundaries is movements of horizontal movements of plates. So it make a fault. So we have two question answer. The plate tectonics theory. First we have I given example for this, and how many types of plate boundaries? We have 3 plate boundaries: convergent plate boundaries, divergent plate boundaries, and transform plate boundaries. Thank you very much.